Hey there FM aficionados, and welcome back to Cobh Ramblers and their Journeyman save. And you can see what's on the screen right now. I'm playing against Athlone Town, and essentially all of the bookies are thinking that the losing manager, Dragonski, El Sackio, whoever loses this game loses their job, and that is a really, really difficult situation for us to be put in here. It's going to be a difficult one to be able to pick up a win and save our entire career based on it. If we just look at Butler here, this is the man that we're going against. He's been a coach at UCD and Bohemian, so that's some top level kind of teams. He was an assistant manager at Carrick, and he's been there for about 3 years now, so he's had more time than me. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. But this is the man. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to go against you, Terry. You look like a nice man. You actually don't. You look like you might kill a man, but you look like a nice man, sure. And it's all down to this, Terry. It's me or you, and I'm hoping my team's got the best fight in them. So look at the schedule I set, and you can see it didn't really get too much better, did it? We do have the 2 wins there, Cabinteely and Wexford. Obviously those are great, but UCD did just kind of run through us, so there's not a whole lot you can say about that. But this is the game. I don't think I'm going to get another chance. I've already sat down with those in charge as well, and we talked about one last chance. This month is it. This is the only opportunity we're going to get. So this game is what it all comes down to. This is the all important thing that we could possibly be in. So yeah, it's a difficult situation for sure, but I think our guys can do it. You can see we've been able to turn it around just a little bit. So yeah, if we even look at the division for a second, you can see we're still just 1 point behind Athlone, but our goal difference is so much different. We almost have the exact same record, only they picked up a draw where I picked up a win, but I had so much more goals into me along the way that it will be disappointing for Terry Butler if I'm the man that sends his career off the bridge. But alas, this is what the game is. It's dog eat dog out here, and we need to make sure we're the hungriest. So let's just jump into this game, and I will jump into the team now. So we're going to try something a little bit different here, and we're going to go right back to how we were at the start. I feel like when we switched our mentality recently, we started doing really good, and we did have the 3 men up front, but we still were taking in too many goals, so I thought I'd go back to the 4-4-2 we begun with, but now we'll go for a balanced sort of strategy in our mentality, and we'll keep our passing short, and we'll use some of the things that we've improved along the way. We're going to go with the team you can see here, and I've decided to go Candy and Tierney up front. It's a risk, but I feel like Candy has been on better form than Peter Berkey, and you have to go with who's in the best form. Tierney as well, he's not really scored a lot of goals, but I feel like he's always been in a good position to set things up, so I'm hoping for big things out of him when we need him here. And most of the other team you've come to know now, Coffey and Murphy are another 2 guys that are the loans that are in. We're going with Fleming, McSweeney and Taylor. Both Fleming and Taylor are coming back into the squad now that we have some wingers again. I don't really like having Taylor in the squad, to be honest. I don't feel like he's a good enough player, but alas, it's what we have to go with. I'm actually looking at this now, and we may... Actually, it's not too bad. I just noticed that Fleming was quite tired, and it's because we had him available for those reserve games. But I think we'll be able to swap Taylor over to that wing and bring on Charlie Lyons if we need him. So that's the team we're going with today, guys, and wish me luck, because we are going to need it. I haven't always been shown the team talks throughout this, but I think for this game, this might be the last time you ever see me talking to Cobh Ramblers again. So we're going to have to just try and do something, get a bit of passion into them. It's been great knowing you guys. This is a great opportunity. I'm not sure what we should say. Just prove the critics wrong, because I feel like I need to do this too. So we're going for this. Couple of players were happy with it. We really needed that, and we'll let the assistant have a last couple of words as well. So we do have an opportunity here. We're on this wing. Daily Butts has been playing well for us out on it. Got Byrne here. He's not done anything for a little while. Cheeky Candy, decent position. Shot blocked. We're over at Coffey. He's got the ball. Candy! And it's in! I thought that went over. Yes! Come on, guys. We can do this. This is the game that we need. This is the most important game we've played of our entire careers. Or at least, Alistair McAdams. Oh, what a goal. How did that even go in? I was sure it went over. Yes. It was so important. So important. And we're not bottom for the first time in the entire season right this second. Candy over to Fleming, getting the ball over. Daly Butts! Nice save. Actually, it went over. Byrne, keep the ball. Daly Butts over to Tierney, he's open. Oh, close one. Oh, look who's in goals. Oh, we just need to pause this for 1 second. I didn't realise this. This has come full circle because Adam Mylod, the keeper that I released, is in goals. And that was the goalkeeper that Piercy in the comments was telling me, keep Mylod, get him on. He's the star player for Cobh Ramblers if you really just put your time in. And I let him go. Is this going to come back to bite me? This will be really interesting. This will be a dodgy one. He is a good goalkeeper, he just wasn't for us. That's really interesting. I'm liking how we're moving the ball around, but we haven't had to defend too much so far, so let's see how we do at that. Tierney, great position. Get a pass through. Cheeky Candy gets the ball. Shaw! Anderson again! Cheeky Candy is absolutely outstanding in this game. What a goal again! Absolutely fantastic. The ball goes up, Tierney picks in a good position, just holds up the play briefly, gets that little pass over, nowhere close, still gets it at an awkward angle. Cheeky Candy, you're in form, my son, you're in form. It's picked up by Alex Byrne. He's been quite good in the centre in this game so far. Coffey, lovely crossover. Tierney, what a save by Adam Mylod. Fantastic. Any club you're at you'd be a credit to any club. Oh, terrible. And he's offside, thank God. Thank God he's offside. What even happened there? How is he so open? Taylor is supposed to be down there keeping that position for us. Oh, Coffey, he's playing so good. We're going to struggle when these guys go back to our clubs. Tierney, and it's in 3-0. Cobh Ramblers are 3-0 up. Fantastic. And it's Charlie Fleming who gets it in. I knew I was right to play him. Coffey just holding up play a little bit. Pass back. Nice cross in. Lovely header. We are back. If only we could have done this at the start of the season. We might have been able to get mid-table. I don't know how they're going to like my contract going forward. But we are 3-0 up in this game. And that changes the game for us. This changes everything. It's really looking like this 4-4-2 turned out to be a good position for us. It's really been working out so far, so let's hope that remains the case. Oh, nice ball through it, figure there. He has to knock it back out though. They're going to go for a long shot maybe. No, I've not been good at taking these. Chineda again. Someone has to cover that position so he can't get into us. I think it's time we're going to take Charlie Fleming off. Just that little bit tired out there. We'll swap him over for Taylor and we'll bring on Charlie Lyons. It's not been great for us, Charlie Lyons, but we'll see what he can do for this one. We can't let this slip now. They've got a goal in. Chandea has been really dangerous for us so far. Okay, Murphy, don't slip up there. They seem to be getting us. Oh, Figueroa! And that's the post. He was offside. My heart is going mental here. Daly Butts gets tackled badly. And it's Chandea again. He's really cutting through us. He's just right on with the keeper. Sava's in there. Don't worry about it, guys. Big Sava's got it. He's going to make that Italian national team, I'm telling you. Looks like we're going to take this game. It's the last touch of it. They can't get 2 goals in this amount of time. And I'm sorry, Terry Butler. I apologise. But that's you. That's you gone. Your career, I'm imagining, is over. And I'm thinking we have saved ours. We should have never let it get to this situation. But it got here. And alas, when it really mattered, we managed to pick up the most important win we've got of the entire season, of the entire career. And yeah, there you go. Terry Butler has been sacked. We are still the favourite to get sacked of this division. Odds are not good for it, but well, I mean, the Athlone Town job might be open, so that's something. But alas, guys, we've done it. An amazing victory from us. We have 4 games in this season. Can we keep our career going that long? I'm actually going to just check for a second to see how long my contract is. So my contract is up at the end of the season. So it's going to be a dangerous one. It's going to be very dangerous to see if we even get re-signed. But we have 4 games left. We really need to win the next game to secure the fact that we're going to be able to make it till the end. And the next game's going to be against Galway. So I might come back for that. But as always, guys, thanks a lot. We'll see where we're going after that game. And I appreciate you as always. I will see you in the next video. And I'm back, and I want to start by saying I really apologise about this. This isn't the way this is usually going to work, but what has just occurred to me is that my video that was supposed to be for the last game of the season, which was against Limerick FC, hadn't recorded properly, so I don't have that footage at all, which then hit me that going into the next episode, which would be episode 16, I hadn't prefaced anything that happened essentially. So basically I wanted to add this a little bit in and basically lead you up till the end of the season. Now I'm going to just zoom up, as you can see on the screen right now, on the important parts, because there's potentially some big changes that could happen throughout before the next season. So I don't want to spoil anything or show you anything like that, because I've recorded a little bit ahead. So basically what you're looking at now is the 4 games after the Athlone Town game that brings us up to the end of the season. And unfortunately, as you can see, we lost every single one of them. Yes, it wasn't the best of times for us. So you got this first game against Galway, where we did get that late goal from Peter Berkey. It shows that we kept fighting, but unfortunately there's nothing we could do. They absolutely blasted us by that point. Same with Longford here. 3-1 again. We managed to tie it up in the 76th minute, but unfortunately nothing to do with it. Verdun again, Seraph again, just the same guys from Longford that punishes time and time again. Then Bray Wanderers, again we managed to equal up, but we couldn't hold on. They got a late goal. It was a harsh spiral down towards the bottom. And then Dylan Storin, he's been incredible for them. We had an opportunity to sign him at one point and couldn't take it, unfortunately. But here we go, Limerick again, just putting the pressure on us, battering us, and sending us into the new season on a 4-match losing streak, and with our contract completely up in the air. So yeah, I just wanted to add this in to tell you, to kind of preface you into what is coming in the next episode, because the way that starts, it wouldn't have made sense for me to actually add that in on top of that episode, this little bit. So yeah, so we're basically at the end of this, we lost our next 4 games after Athlone Town, and who knows where our contract is at that point. We've had so many meetings and stuff, and yet here we are, we're sitting waiting to find out our fate with the board. It's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate situation to be in, but alas, you'll find out in next episode whether or not we manage to go in as a Cobh Ramblers manager, or if that is it for us and this is the last time in this episode you're ever going to see us in those claret and blue colours. Thanks as always for watching, and bye for now.